And that's why the American people have to be awakened. Am I upsetting you? You know, I'm not trying to upset you. But now that they've destroyed the Taliban, Mr. Karzai, whom America set up, he now will get the carpet of gold. And let's see if that pipeline won't come through Afghanistan. It's all about oil. Martin Luther King Jr. to many whites in this nation was a troublemaker. Am I lying? Some of you that got his picture on your wall today, when Martin Luther King spoke against the war in Vietnam, many preachers turned him down, turned against him, turned on him. To J. Edgar Hoover, he was an un-American and a demon. But to us, he was a freedom fighter. Malcolm X, to the government of the United States, was an enemy of America, but to us, a freedom fighter. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was called un-American and enemy, but to us, he's a freedom fighter. But the press has made the world think that Islam is a religion of terrorism. Who was Timothy McVeigh? What church did he belong to? You don't even know. Because when they wrote of Timothy McVeigh, his actions were so un-Christian-like, they would never say Christian Timothy McVeigh. They just said Timothy McVeigh. How in the hell is it then that everybody that does something wrong and makes a mark on the faith, you have to put our faith in it? Muslim terrorists. These two words are not synonymous. They have no compatibility with each other. No Muslim is a terrorist. But every Muslim is challenged by God to stand up against tyrants. Speak against them. Do something to stop tyranny. So I guess every tyrant would see those who struggle for freedom as a terrorist. Now, my dear family, President Bush does intend to go into Iraq. He's made you believe that Saddam Hussein is a terrible man. He's no more terrible than Bush. He's no more terrible than Bush's father. He's no more terrible than Clinton. Because all of them do things in the name of their government that if the truth were made known, there would be a Nuremberg trial for American presidents. And I believe that's why Milosevic is on trial right now. Because in the Nuremberg trial, soldiers were asked, why did you obey Hitler when he told you to put men, women, and children in ovens? They said, we were soldiers. We were obeying our orders. But Nuremberg said, you do not have to obey an order when that order invites you to destroy human life for nothing. Do you think that President Bush is justified by law to go into Iraq and sit Saddam Hussein down? Answer me. What law gives him the right to do that? The Monroe kept America out of the affairs of other nations and kept them out of our affairs, because every sovereign nation has the right to govern itself. And if the people under that leader do not like that leader, they have the right to sit him down. But America does not have that right. Do you agree? Yes, you do? Yes, well, we're tired of marching on Washington, man. Sorry, you know, but Jesus said, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Muhammad Ali lost the heavyweight championship of the world, not in the ring, but because he had the courage to say, them Viet Cong ain't never called me nigger. Today, he's an international hero. I can't keep quiet and let these young people die to satisfy the bloodlust of the President of the United States and the war hawks that are misadvising him. Now, I have shown you some ugliness of America the Beautiful. She has more people in prison than any nation on earth. She has more people on drugs than any nation on earth. She has more people in insane asylums and more people taking medicine for mental condition than any people on earth. But I believe that America can be beautiful. What is a Christian? One crystallized into oneness with God, following the example of Jesus Christ. And to us, Jesus Christ was a Muslim. Well, can you prove that, Farrakhan? Now, wait a minute now. Wait. You may say, now, Farrakhan, you're stretching it. I was going down the road with you. Now you've just gone too far. How could Jesus be a Muslim? Well, you got to ask yourself, what is a Muslim? A Muslim is one who submits his or her will to do the will of God, following that definition. Jesus said, not my will, thy will be done. Whatsoever I hear, that I speak. Whatsoever you command me to do, that I do. Jesus never told you that he was a God beside God. He never told you to worship him. He told you worship the Father. He never told you to pray to him. He said, pray to the Father in my name. You got it all messed up. That's why you don't have power. You short-circuited your power by worshiping other than God.